The impacts of climate change on coastal marine systems. Coastal marine systems are among the most ecologically and socio-economically vital around the world, as this area of marine habitat can provide an extremely large amount of money, worth $14 trillion of ecosystem goods and services. However, these goods and services provided by the coastal marine environment are threatened and affected by climate change occurs globally. In terms of their global importance, they also become the major focus of concern regarding the potential impact. The impact of climate change act upon the coastal marine system, leading to chemical and physical changes. However, there are ecological responses to these changes, which focuses on contribution of human activities to changes in climate.
The increased greenhouse gas concentrations that drive climate change trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere, causing sea surface temperatures to rise between 0.4 and 0.8 degrees over the last century, and are predicted to keep rising for the foreseeable future. Coral bleaching is an example of the effect of rising sea temperatures. Temperature can also affect the timing of when marine organisms reproduce. The timing of the Mimoca balthica clam larvae spawning in spring is dependent on a change in water temperature. The recent sea warming has led to earlier larval spawning, but not earlier spawning of the phytoplankton blooms, which the larvae feed on when they spawn. This creates a mismatch in timing between the larval production and food supply.
Sea level rise. Sea level rises is the result of climate change as humans continue to pour greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, where oceans have tempered effect. The world's seas have absorbed more than 90% of the heat from the gases, but it's taking a toll on our oceans. However, the rise of sea level has an impact on coastal marine systems, such as the reduction of intertidal habitat for marine species, which are predicted to reduce by 20 to 70% in the next 100 years or so. Changes in the coastal marine areas, such as the concentration of carbon dioxide and pH level, is a result of warming temperature and changes in climate regularly. However, there is a reduction in pH level when the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is very high, leads to ocean acidification, which alters marine organisms' lives, lowered the metabolic and growth rate in mussels, decrease of shell formation and calcification rates, and also reduce in growth and survivorship in casheropods and sea urchin.
Most of the studies looking into how climate change factors would affect marine systems only consider the effects of a single change, such as salinity or food supply. Because additional factors either enhance or suppress each other, it is important for future research to take more than one change into account. For example, a study of algal spores found that spores survived all levels of UV exposure when the water was relatively warm, but died when exposed to UV in relatively cool water. Thanks for listening.